Good people of YouTube, my name is Spanner, welcome back to another episode of Danganronpa, Trigger Happy Havoc. This case is weird, very weird, but I think we got everything we need from this room, so let's move on. There's only one way in and out of this room, through the door that Hina said was locked before. There's definitely a lock on the door, but it can only be locked from inside the repository. So my theory from last time makes sense. Hifumi was alive, that's why he cleaned his glasses because they were covered in blood and couldn't see while coming up here. I think Celeste is involved. Now the question, when we found Taka's body, Hifumi was on the infirmary. But, I don't know, we didn't really explore the third floor all that thoroughly the first time we were here, right? When we found Hina and Celeste, when Celeste was attacked. So Taka could have been dead already when we got here. So either Celeste or Hifumi killed him. The question is why? Now were they... I think they were actually working together. Celeste is the obvious mastermind, from the way I see it. She was present in every key aspect of this. She's the one who finds everything. So did she kill Taka? If she killed Taka, why did Hifumi help her? And the picture, I mean, sure, it could be used to infer that someone dressed as a robot was holding Hifumi, although it's pretty convenient that she took a picture, isn't it? On the other hand, I mean, you can guess that the person dressed as a robot did not want to get their face revealed, or maybe there's no one in there. Maybe it's just a costume with no one in there. And they were on this together. And then she decided to cut her loose ends and kill Hifumi. I don't understand why they moved the body though. I guess we'll find out later. Yeah, it can only be locked from inside. I don't see any way to lock it in from the art room. The door can only be locked from inside the repository, which makes me wonder. Hina and Sakura confirmed that the door was locked after we started looking for the missing bodies. We can confirm too, we tried the door. And the door is designed so that it can only be locked from inside the repository. In other words, when Hina checked it, someone had already gone in the repository and locked the door. When they were done, they unlocked it and left, which is why it's unlocked now. So maybe Celeste came with Hifumi here and killed him here. But Hina claims that there's no way someone could have beaten them to the repository, so that certain someone was already in here. No, so maybe not, maybe Hifumi brought the body. Can Hifumi really bring... yeah, Hifumi could have... yeah. As I mentioned last time, Hifumi could have brought the body when we were all down there, because Hifumi's body was missing. I think he had enough time. There's gotta be a clue around here somewhere. Maybe I should check somewhere else. There are some places I already know about. First, the nurse's office where Hifumi was found. Then the equipment room where Taka was found. Yeah, let's go to the equipment room. It's right around the corner. You're not as good as you think you are, Celeste. Unless, of course, Byakuya decided to be a dick and interfere again. Anything new here? Not that I can see. Oh no, the tarps were here. In the equipment room. Now this mallet is interesting, it's not covered in bloods. Justice Hammer 4, the weapon that was used to kill Taka. The body was moved, but the murder weapon was just left here. Nothing about the murder weapon. Do you know something? I was sleeping right here when the killer carried the body away. I'm super pissed I missed such an ultimately rare event. So you got nothing. Here are the tarps. Huh? This tarp? I feel like I've seen it somewhere before, and just recently too. Yes, I know, we've seen it before. And there are some drag marks. There's some kind of tire mark going through the pool of blood in the middle of the room. That reminds me about the dolly in the repository. There was blood on its tire. Could that blood have come from here? Which could mean that Taka's body was moved from the equipment room to the repository using the dolly. Both rooms are on the 3rd floor, so that should definitely have been possible. But even if the dolly was used to move Taka's body, what about Hifumi? Hifumi's body was in the nurse's office on the 1st floor. Even with a dolly, there's no way to get it up to the 3rd floor. That's still a total mystery. He was still alive, dudes. Still alive. Let's go to the 1st floor. Let's just walk there, just in case we see someone. They might have some information for us. Is there anyone here? I want to check this mallet, actually. No, it doesn't appear to have any blood on it. Celeste. Was she really attacked with this Justice Hammer 1? But what the heck is with this thing? Yeah, was she really attacked? And where's... but this is so weird. Where's Kyoko? And where's Yasuhiro? Wasn't there a mallet in here? Where's Justice Hammer 2? Nothing here. Should I be searching the school for Kyoko and Yasuhiro? That is very odd. Where are they? Is this some kind of plot to make... Well, it's obviously some kind of plot, but... Was making them was making us suspicious of them the intention, or was it just a coincidence? There's no sign of them anywhere. I mean, I haven't checked every room, but... And I'm not going to unless I have to. What if? Well, there's this closet here that we can see from the map. Maybe there's some kind of clue here. Guess not. Yeah, isn't this closet gonna come into play at some point? I mean, it's right there. You can see the little square on the map. But we can't go inside. So why is it marked on the map? Hey there, Celeste. Are you here to destroy evidence? What are you investigating, Celeste? I'm not investigating anything, precisely speaking. I'm simply going around seeing if Hiro might be hiding somewhere. What about you? Oh, you know I'm just checking this and that. The main thing on my mind is how someone could have moved Hifumi's body. How Hifumi was moved, huh? When it disappeared, you were supposed to be in the nurse's office, right? Correct, Hino was not feeling well, so I stayed behind to look after her. But she seemed to be getting worse, so I took her to the bathroom. And when you got back, the body was gone? We could not have been gone for more than a minute or two, though. Yeah, Hina said the same thing. So then the killer was able to get in and move Hifumi's body in that short amount of time? It would seem so. To carry off someone as big as Hifumi in only a couple of minutes is... I can't think of it as anything less than impossible. We have Celeste's account. But is she telling the truth? Refrigerator. Oh, there's a bunch of blood packets in here for blood transfusions, I guess. It doesn't help me though, I'm not a vampire. What do you mean it doesn't help me? It's obviously used to create all of this blood. Justice Hammer 3, the one that was used to kill Hifumi. Someone moved the body but left the weapon behind. Wait, I can't check anything in here? It's just a normal trash can. Huh? Wait, there's something inside. It's too small to be a handkerchief. It's a glasses cleaning cloth. And it's got some kind of cartoon character on it. Ah, but it's also covered in blood. Ah, did you find something? Yeah, there was a cleaning cloth in the trash can. A cleaning cloth. And it's all bloody. Whoever this belonged to must have used it to wipe up some blood. But who would need to do something like that? Hifumi, he cleaned his glasses. I haven't the slightest idea. Yeah, me either, but I think it might be important. What else though? And I checked both crime scenes. So, this is where you were. I've been looking for you. Oh, you bring us some new clue. You have? I wanted to thank you for what you did. Not that you meant to, but you ended making this little game of ours very interesting indeed. You should go to Hiros Room. Oh, and let me give you this. Meet in the dining hall. This is the note Hiro wrote to get us all to meet up, right? You remember well. Well, the penmanship was pretty remarkable, so it left an impression. Anyway, this makes it clear, right? This is a trap. What is? Things grow ever more exciting. What are you talking about? I've already repaid my debt. I don't owe you any more explanation. Goodbye. So he said to go to Hiros Room, but what's waiting for me there? Oh, the plot thickens. Hiros Room. Hiros Room is all the way over here. The door is unlocked. I guess I can go inside. Byakuya did say to go look. It might not be a great idea, but I'm gonna take the plunge. Very interested in this. This is Hiros Room. There's all kinds of weird stuff in here. Where'd he even get it all from? More importantly, he still hasn't turned up. Which means he can't really complain if I don't get his permission to search his room, right? Okay, let's check this place out. Monitor. Camera. This is the door, that's the monitor. Some crates. Or some cardboard boxes. I think there's something in the cardboard box. It's blueprints for something and... oh! Some things made out of... it looks like cardboard, plastic and plaster. Is this Robo Justice? And it's in Hiros Room. But wait, these blueprints, something about them bothers me. It's not his handwriting. That's why Byakuya gave us the note. It's a normal bed, pretty much just like the one in my room. I soundlessly checked the bathroom. There's nothing in here, it's pretty grungy though. How does a bathroom even get this dirty? So, nothing else? Nothing else. Got some clues. Makoto, big news, big news. What's wrong? We found Kyoko. What? Is she okay? Where is she? Wait, I wasn't done, there's more big news. Robo Justice showed up too. Robo Justice? It's Hiro wearing the costume. Anyway, as soon as you can, head to the pool on the second floor. To think Hiro and Kyoko would turn up at the same time. Anyway, I have to head to the pool. I ran off to the second floor as fast as I could. This is awfully suspicious. It's actually Hiro in there. Kyoko and... phew man, I have had the worst day. Hiro? I am positive that that is a suspicious individual that attacked me. Apparently that ridiculous object is Hiro. I'd ask Kyoko for the details if I were you. Robo Justice finally made his appearance, huh? I guess Kyoko's the one that found him. I found Hiro. He was jammed into the pool room locker. It looked like he was fast asleep, so I kicked him and woke him up. I still can't believe you kicked me! Or should I say, I still can't believe you kicked me. Because he's a robot. You could have been a little more gentle about it, like, I don't know, caress my face or something. That's creepy. Anyway, Kyoko, where have you been all this time? You just disappeared all of a sudden without a trace. There was something I had to check upon. What do you mean? Never mind. I can't never mind. Never mind. More importantly, she says that, but does she have any idea? Does she know people think she might be spying for the masterminds? First of all, Hiro, you need to explain to us why you're dressed like that. Oh well, I mean, I have no idea. 1 second I was asleep, don't even know how that happened, and I woke up and then I was here. So I think someone designed this costume, maybe Hifumi. And because Hiro's handwriting is different from the handwriting we found in the blueprint. But yeah, Hiro is definitely the one who wrote the meeting note. I don't care, do something about that costume. It pains me just to look at you. Well, I don't know what's up with this thing, but I can't actually get it off. A little help. Why would you make something that you can't take off by yourself? I didn't make that stupid freaking thing. There's a clasp on the back that's keeping you from getting it off. It looks pretty sturdy. I don't think you can get it off on your own. We don't really have a choice. Let's help him. It took everyone's help, but slowly we were able to get Hiro out of the suit. It took a few minutes, but eventually we got all the pieces off. Phew, free at last! Isn't it kinda weird how perfectly the suit fits Hiro? More to the point, nobody but Hiro would be able to wear that costume. Wait, what? Hold on a sec. Don't bother trying to act innocent. The blueprints were in your room as well. How do you know that? In other words, it is obvious to everyone that you made this costume. That's true. I saw the blueprints myself. Yeah, me too. Then it's obvious. The one who put this costume on and went around attacking everyone was Hiro. Shall we tie him up again? Shall we tie him up and gag him? Good idea. We wouldn't want him killing anyone else. Tie me up, man. Hold on, guys. I think that's going a little far. He may be a suspect, but he deserves fair treatment. Yeah, I mean, attacking blueprints. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. You can't talk your way out of this. It's been decided you killed them. What? Killed who? I have no idea what you're talking about. There must be a fake hero running around. You're the only one who can wear this costume. So who else could possibly be the costumed attacker? How do you know I'm the only one? Maybe you should try it on for yourself before you convict me. Fine, if you're gonna be a jerk about it, I will. Without missing a bit, Hina started putting on the Robo Justice costume. Ah, see, look, see how loose it is? I mean, come on. I'm blind as a bat in here, can't see my feet at all. I'm surprised you got anywhere in this thing. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. And not to mention, you totally can't bend at the waist. Oh, you need to bend to pick up the dolly. Seems like a previous, pretty obvious oversight. That's not a very nice thing to say. Huh? I mean, it's not like I made it, I just got caught up in the moment. Well, either way, now we know for sure, right? I mean, it seems pretty clear that nobody but Hiro could have fit into this dumb costume. In a huff, Hina took the suit back off again. Well, now you're all out of excuses. No, see, it's 'cause you're a girl. If it was another guy, then... Makoto, go ahead. Okay. Against my will, I picked up the pieces off the floor and tried putting them on. It's no good, the arms are too long. There's no way I can wear this. See, I told you it was impossible. You are absolutely right. It seems this costume was made to fit Hiro's body exactly. Then there's another costume. They must have one that looks the same but fits them. If you insist on this line of defense, then show us some evidence. Evidence! You claim there is another suit, yes? Then you must find it and show it to us. What the heck, man? Who cares? Hiro's the only one without an alibi during this whole thing anyway. Which is how we know it was him. I mean, is that really true? I have no idea what's been happening. Could someone tell me? Interesting. There's no talking your way out of this one. You did it, everyone knows it. If you don't tell me what's going on, how am I supposed to understand? I think I figured out that someone's been killed, right? Hey Makoto, who was it? Well, 2 people were killed, Taka and Hifumi. What, 2 people? Why are you freaking out? You did it. I did not. Wait, hold on. If those 2 are the ones that were killed, that's it, I know who did it. You may as well tell us then. Taka and Hifumi were fighting over alter ego, right? Which means alter ego and Chihiro must have done it. I see, that's unfortunate. Unfortunate. Stop trying to trick us, just admit it that you did it, okay? I'm telling you, you got it all wrong. I know, that note. Note? Last night, someone slipped a weird note under my door. And here's what it said. I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 AM. But the last thing I remember is going to the rec room, then for some reason I fell asleep. The real killer probably drugged me or something. Not a chance. So it happened at around 1 AM. That's probably when Celeste took the picture. No, hold on, he could be onto something. The nurse's office did have chemicals that could do that. What? Really? I told ya, someone's trying to set me up. A secret passage, a chance to escape. Someone wrote all that to trick me. Even if that's true, you must be one dumb fish to bite every piece of bait that floats in front of you. Well, after being trapped here so long, even if you know it's a lie, you still gotta check, right? Gyaro, they preyed on my desire to get out of here. They deceived me. I still don't buy it. Well, you should buy it. Okay, then show us that note. With pleasure, I have it right here in my pocket. Looks like I lost it. Yeah, sure. Please, you gotta believe me, I wouldn't hurt a fly. As I said before, if you want us to believe you, you must produce evidence. Can you show us the notes? I have no particular issue with what you claim, but if you want us to believe you, give us a reason. What the heck, for serious? Now then, shall we resume our investigation? There's no time to waste before the class trial begins. Why do we need to keep investigating? We already know who did it. Why did you kill them? Tell us, hero. No, it's like I said. Was it really to get the money Monokuma offered us? Yeah, that must be it. You must be totally broke and that's why. Wait, that's a false accusation. Someone help me. Just be thankful we haven't bound and gagged you. If you have time to yell and carry on, you have time to search for your evidence, right? Ah, you're right. I need to look for the second suit and that note. Feet don't fail me now. I guess I'd better get back to guard duty. I was gonna ask Toko, Genocide Jack, to switch with me. But if she and Sakura got into a fight, we'd have a catastrophe on our hands. Well, one by one, everyone peeled away. Makoto, do you have a second? Huh? I want you to help me with the investigation. It looks like I got a late start on this one, so I need to make up some ground. Sure, I don't mind helping, but can you promise me something? Later, when we have time, will you tell me why you disappeared? No. To reject me so simply. Anyway, I need your help. You don't mind, do you? Okay. Thanks, now then, shall we? So, Makoto, first I'd like to examine the corpses. Examine the corpses? I can't believe I'm hearing that from a girl the same age as me. Dead bodies don't lie, you know. They tell the truth far more easily than the living. Wouldn't you agree? How am I supposed to answer? Anyway, we have to hurry before the class trial begins again. Yeah, you're right. Okay then, show me where the bodies are. They're in the repository. Then I guess we should head that way for now. Okay, I'm actually walking. Okay, repository, 3rd floor. Although this isn't where they were killed. I mean, one of them is, at least one. Hifumi and Taka. For a moment, Kyoko seemed to go rigid, but only for a moment. Well then, let's get started. She crouched down next to Taka and, without hesitation, began poking and prodding the bodies. The Monokuma file was right. They were killed using similar weapons. Her movements were so smooth. She was so calm. Seeing how comfortable she was actually made me feel a little more comfortable. Makoto, I found something. You did? You remember the wristwatch Taka always wore on his left hand? He did? Are you so oblivious to the people around you? Do you dislike other people that much? No, that's not it. Anyway, so you said he had a watch? Take a look. It's broken. You can see the hands aren't moving, right? It most likely broke when he had his encounter with his assailants. And if you notice, the hands are frozen at just past 6 o'clock. So that would mean the watch was broken sometime just after 6? But last night, Taka's watch definitely wasn't broken. Hey you, how long were you gonna keep us waiting? Taka's irritated voice pierced the air as he stared pointedly at his wristwatch. It's almost 10 o'clock, you know that. Bedtime for all the little boys and girls. So if it worked at 10 last night, it couldn't have been broken at 6 PM. Meaning it must have happened at 6 this morning. And that's not all. Look at Taka's left hand. He appears to be gripping something. You're right, there's something white in there. Can you try and pry it out? Me? Rigor mortis has already set in. Boys are better suited to this kind of manual labor, right? Okay. As much as I didn't want to, I grasped Taka's cold hand. The ice-cold hand was nearly enough to cause my heart to stop beating. After some effort, I was finally able to free the object from his tightly clenched fist. A piece of paper? Was that all he had in his hands? Yeah, that's it. Just a little scrap of paper. Doesn't seem like much of a clue, does it? I wonder about that. Kyoko then turned to Hifumi's body. Let's check Hifumi's body now. Perhaps he's left us a few clues of his own. Do I check the body or do I speak with you? So, did you find anything? I did. More than I expected, to be honest. Look at this. A wad of paper? Hifumi had it hidden on him. Hidden? He'd stuffed it in his pants, so I can only assume he'd hidden it on purpose, you see? In his pants? Wait, so you... It was just his pants, not like his socks or something. I don't know what that means. Anyway, let's take a look at the paper. Go ahead, Makoto. Open it up. When I think of how it was stuffed down his pants, it's like... It better be important, Hifumi, or I'll never forgive you for this. A note? Oh, it's the note someone wrote for Hiro. And it's missing a piece, which was probably in Taka's hands. It seems to match. I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the equipment room at 6 AM. No, this is a different note. Probably to lure Taka here. That sounds very familiar. That's it, it's the same thing Hiro said. Then he was telling us the truth. Although it's not exactly the same, is it? Last night someone slipped a weird note under my door. And here's what it said. I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 AM. The time is different. Hiro told us that his note said to meet at 1 AM. But the note they wrote to Hifumi asked him to meet at 6 AM. Is that Hiro's handwriting? I can't tell. Hold on, just because Hifumi had the note doesn't mean it was meant for him. It was probably meant for Taka. He's very punctual, and apparently he was killed right after 6. Huh? Part of it has been torn off, right? I think there's likely some meaning there. There's some meaning to part of it being ripped? Could you maybe explain it a little more? Think carefully. Why would he have been clutching that scrap of paper so tightly? I have no idea. What if it wasn't just a scrap of paper when he was holding it? What if it was something more important? And how would something important like that become a mere scrap of paper? That's what you need to answer. And while we're at it, I should tell you another thing. The 2 victims this time definitely had their handbooks on them. So the handbooks have nothing to do with how the murders were carried out. Not that there was any reason to think they were connected to the killings in the first place. So you're saying I don't have to think about the handbooks this time, right? If you didn't have to think about them at all, I wouldn't have gone out of my way to mention it. All I said was that they weren't used to help carry out the murders. There may come a point, however, where a handbook may play a role. A handbook may play a role? I don't think I understand. Probably to go to the pool where they stuffed Hiro. But if Kyoko thinks it's important, I'd better keep it in mind. Oh, I guess we're done. Are you excited? Are you pumped? It's time for the class trial to begin! Like the bright bursts of fireworks, like the flash of a soul clashing with life and death. And so, with no further ado, everyone please meet at the usual spot. Make your way to the red door on the first floor of the school. Boo hoo hoo, see you soon. It's unfortunate, but I suppose this is where our investigation comes to an end. You'll have to figure out the rest for yourself and come to the proper conclusion. Yeah, you're right. Well, we'd better get going. Okay. Alright then. That's all the time we have for now, so next time we are going to the class trial. So, just to get the gist of it. I think Celeste and Hifumi were in on it. First, they lure Hiro out. They made a costume, somehow. Maybe Celeste or Hifumi did it. They made a costume. They stuffed Hiro on it, took the picture at 1 AM after they lured him out. Then they stuffed him in the locker by the pool. They probably had to, That's probably where the handbook comes into play to go into the locker rooms. Then they lured Taka to the... Where was Taka lured to? I forget. Equipment room. Okay, that's where he was killed. So they lured Taka there at 6 AM. His watch is broken and the hands are stopped at a little bit past 6, so that's when he was killed. It makes sense. So then Celeste is attacked, quote unquote, and shows the picture of the mysterious robot that nobody else saw, only Celeste saw it. Then we find Hifumi on the second floor, bloodied, after he was attacked. We move him to the nurse's office. Celeste and Hina stay with him. But we go upstairs because to tell everyone... Wait. No, we go upstairs to the third floor again. And Celeste tells us she saw the attacker going far down into the hallway. The mysterious robot man. Again, Celeste, this is very important. Then, what happened next? Oh yeah, we heard Hifumi scream because we left him in the nurse's office. So we split into two groups. Celeste offered her... That was Celeste's suggestion, and she offered to come into the second floor with us and Hina. So we come down. Hifumi's dead. We go upstairs to tell everyone. Then Hina and Celeste go out to the bathroom. That gives enough time for Hifumi to get up, clean his glasses of the blood, and go up to the third floor and hide. Then we go... Yeah, we went all the way to the third floor so he wouldn't bump into us. We see everyone and find out Taka's dead. We tell them that Hifumi's dead. We go all of us come down to the first floor again. Hifumi's body is missing. By this time, Hifumi dragged the Oh yeah, when we find Taka, Celeste again comes by to tell us that Hifumi's body has disappeared. We go down. Hifumi goes out of hiding, takes Taka's body with the dolly and the tarp all the way to the repository. And he locks the door that can only be locked from the inside, so he's alive then. During this time, Hifumi's body has disappeared, so we're down there. Then we remember, oh, we left Toko upstairs with Taka's dead body, so we go upstairs. And Taka's body is nowhere to be found. So we go... We leave to find the body. Now, I'm not sure about the timeline, but meanwhile, Celeste made her way into the repository. Hifumi unlocked the door for her. She killed Hifumi. And with a mallet in the repository that was wet, so she cleaned it. Then after no one was in the art room, she unlocked the door and left and told us she'd found the bodies. Again, Celeste told us that. That's very important. Now, the thing we don't know is why was Hifumi and Celeste working together? We know that there was evidence planted in Hiros Room, which was unlocked somehow, that points him to... it makes him the guy that made the suit, but maybe not. Because the handwriting does not match. Because we have the note he wrote us the day before to meet in the hall. So I think Celeste did it. I'm not sure why all the convoluted stuff. I mean, I guess she only had an accomplice because she couldn't... I'm not really sure of the motive. It seems a bit complicated. First, why kill two people? It seems odd. Why not just kill one and be done with it? I guess it's probably to set up Hiro to take the fall. Yeah, so that's my theory. We'll find out more during the trial, but that happens next time. For now, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed some more Danganronpa, and as usual, don't miss the next episode, because I won't. I will see you all next time.